Hello, everyone, and welcome to the latest update of the 3D side scroller. We've made some major updates since the last one. So, the last video that we posted back on Wednesday, it is now Sunday. We had the left to right camera with some problems that we fixed. We had the uh, that we fixed since the last update. We had the level block out. We had the power up, and that was about it. And oh right, the death. But now we have an enemy that moves back and forth. We have an enemy that can damage us, which you won't be able to see here, and you'll understand why in a minute. And then we also have a main menu and a loading screen now. We do not have a pause screen yet, but we're getting there. So, without further ado, here is the newest update. I'm playing in the editor because I want to show you guys some of this stuff, the logic, but Pirateering Mayhem because it's going to have a pirate main character. And then we're going to have new game will bring us new game, level select options, and quit. They have the lock button on them because I do not have screens for them yet. So you hit new game, we got our loading screen, and then we got our pirate character. So when I moved this pirate character, I didn't fully do the animations yet. So in the death, as you would have seen earlier in that first video Wednesday, the physics of the mannequin character would die in the pit, and again, if this enemy would hit us when we had the mannequin character, we would die. But uh, it doesn't show that right now because with this new guy, we haven't done all that yet, but we have our pirate character in here. This power up still works, but to show you, we now have our enemy patrolling back and forth. If I jump, I can still kill this guy. He doesn't disappear, but yeah, the put a sphere collision on his head, so that way when I jump on his head, he'll die. When I get hit, um, then I should die. And when I fall in this pit, I should die. But you'll see that obviously I'm not having the physics, but I died. So, and it'll be the same thing up here. Like when I go against the enemy up here, I would die with the mannequin character, but with this guy I don't because I don't have that there yet. You see, he just walks on by. So um, that's still something I've got to fix before the next update. But we've made some good progress though. Quite a bit has been done. Oh, right, we're not playing in the build version. So yeah, lots of updates as you can see. Now let's go in here so I can show you a little bit more. We added some different various things. We have our enemy patrol, and then this first one shows how far they go. This one shows their attack. So basically, when I'm in this area, if I switch this back to the mannequin real quick, maybe it's because the pirate has a different. Um, so let me try that. Let's go to Quinn Simple, maybe. I think it was Manny Simple that I had before, but maybe I'll start dying again. We'll see. Yeah. So, uh, because we don't have that for the pirate character yet, he won't do it. But now with this guy, if I stand in this certain way right here, my character will die, as you see. So that just showing the point there of what I was getting at. Let's see, pirate. Let's put. All right. So we have our character. Our character works in the build, but anyway, this one is to show how far the character will go. This one is the attack space of the enemy character. Obviously, there's not an attack animation yet, but this arrow is where they'll follow. Like if you are in that area, Right now, I just have apply any damage, one hit, and you're done. So basically, that's why it dies instantly. But probably at the end of this, I'll probably add an update where it'll do a little bit of damage at a time, but we're not quite there yet. All right, so on this event graph, we have our tick where how far does the floor go, and then we do it once, and the flip flop changes direction of where the enemy goes to, and then we got to move forward, and then if I'm not dead, then and this move forward is the custom event. So basically, we want the enemy to move forward and backwards, so that's what that custom event's for. And but anyway, this not dead line trace for damage. So um, we had to do a function for that, for the floor and for the damage, or that's what these arrows were for, as I was mentioning. Now on that damage, we have a sphere trace where we get the world location, we get the attack damage position, which is our arrow, we get the rotation of that, and the start and end points of it. And then if you're within that certain area, then how much damage does it cause? And it'd be the same thing for the floor, except for it's not, you don't have an out hit here. This one's just for your floor. How far does your floor go? You get your uh, multiplication and add it for your start and end location. You know, so and your base character, we didn't really do much adding new things here, but oh wait, did I miss something on this? Yes, I did. When the I'm sorry to bounce back and forth like that. On this damage collider, right? Okay, so you see I got a damage collider around the person's head there. If I have a blueprint interface, you know, that tells me if I have the player. So if the player has the tag and I collide with the damage, if that is true, then the mesh would disable and set the collision for pawn and camera. So pretty much showing you that they died and then it is dead at the end of that. So, but these floor and the damage was all events on how to get the character moving and then how to get them the damage. So now, as far as the player character, our character goes, this was for applying damage to ourselves. We disable the input and then reload the level again when we fall into the pit or when we take damage from the enemy by stepping in that area. The event speed boost again with the blueprint interface, but if we don't have a power up, then we go the default speed. But then if we do have the power up, because that's what the check means here, then we'll set our max walk speed to more on our character movement component for 5 seconds, and then we'll go back to normal. So then you got this on the end, on the event tick, we get our actor location and set it. So yeah, I mean, a general idea though, everything it seems to be working except for we have to get the new animations for this pirate character, but we got this menu and loading screen set up. We still gotta get these screens set up, which they're not yet, but it's started, and I'll take the locks off of them when they're done. And this pirate character, probably by the time the next update rolls around, they pirate character will actually do the animations when they fall into the pit or when they get hit right here. Like you were seeing, if I had the mannequin, the regular mannequin, it does all that. But that is the update for the week, and I'll get you guys this posted here in a little bit. So thank you all for checking out this update.